Hey, it's Julie here. I think we underestimate the power of story in our lives. We underestimate the power of this thing inside our heads that controls everything in our lives, and yet somehow we think that it doesn't control our buying decisions in the way that it really does. I am traveling soon, and I told myself, you know what would be really nice would be if when I get there in a different time zone, I've actually shifted my sleeping pattern before I leave so that I can enjoy more time with the people I'm going to visit. So what I'll do is I'll shift my sleeping pattern and I'll start getting up at 5 in the morning, and then I can go to bed earlier. At this point, I wish it to be known that I don't think there should be a 5 in the morning. I think it should go 11 p.m, 12 a.m, 1 a.m. Are you not in bed yet? You should probably think about going to bed. And then just no numbers until 8 because I don't need them. But I told my brain this story and I said to it, okay, we'll start this on Tuesday. My brain heard mwah, 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 5 a.m. Today is Monday. Woke me up at 5 a.m, wide awake, no chance I was going back to sleep. I went outside and wrote my morning pages. There are a lot of birds outside that window, and we are now all friends. My point, and why this is relevant to you, is that if you have a product or a service that you think will make your clients' lives better, you can't just give them all of the whys and wherefores and the facts about how it's going to make their lives better. You have to tell them a story that their brains can glom onto. You can tell me all the reasons why getting up at 5 a.m. is nice. It was nice talking to my bird friends. Hey friends, see you tomorrow. And it was nice to be out there when it was quiet. And I do feel like I'm getting a lot done this morning. But you can tell me that stuff and it doesn't matter. The compelling story was the thing that made a difference to me. I'm going to be happy next week because I've done this week, and here are the ways in which that's going to shake out for me. And I told myself a story. If you can tell your clients a story about how their life is going to change, or about how other people's lives have changed as a result of your product or service, you are more than 50% of the way to convincing them that they should buy from you. We don't buy based on facts, we buy based on emotions, and story is all about transferring emotions from here to here, or from here to there. Of course, if you're thinking, I'm not a storyteller, I'm not a writer, I always hated English in school and I don't like reading books unless I'm learning something from them, that's okay. You can still tell stories. You actually do still tell stories every day of your life. And there are some secrets, some tips, some absolutely simple strategies and structures that you can learn to make sure that you can insert stories into everything you do without feeling like you're oversharing or being icky or weird or untrue to your own voice. So stick with me as we talk about story and how you can use the language that human brains crave to help people make the decisions they actually want to make. It's all about finding and telling the right stories. So keep watching as we dive into this wonderful world of stories. Are you sitting comfortably? Then let's begin.